First of all, it started off as a joke, because he said we work in the middle of the night, so I might as well help out with the phone lines, really, basically. And then they actually asked in the office if anybody wanted to do the HGV and to do the gritting. So I said, does that include women? So they said, I don't see why not, I'll find out for you. And then I've never looked back since.
By day, Karen Rothwell's a finance and admin assistant, but by night she's part of the dedicated team behind the wheel of one of the borough's 10 gritters.
Obviously I've set routes, and your route starts from the depot here, and you travel part of it, and then you have certain areas where you grit, which is the main road. This is where this machine here ends up, where you turn the grit on and everything. That's at what grammage, the 10 there, what's going down on the road. That's the width of where you're spreading it, which can be altered. Then you just press the little button there, which is looks like snowdrops, and then it starts gritting.
And I suppose part of that is also managing the amount of grit you've got and making sure it's going to get round everywhere.
Yes, that's it. I mean, we've got to make sure we try and keep the roads going and everything, and so the cars can get going and get the grit working.
Karen's been on the roads since October, but this cold snap certainly put her and her colleagues to the test.
It's pretty scary, but you're quite solid, and you just get on with it and carry on going through. I mean, when it's bad on snow on the ground, obviously you're ploughing, so you're opening up the road anyhow, so you can get rid of the snow and everything, so other cars can use it, so you're quite safe in them.
There's a constant stream of grit deliveries arriving here. This one came only earlier on this morning. There's about 500 tonnes of it, but depending on the conditions, that might be only enough to last a couple of days.
The main roads like these here aren't too bad, but when you get onto the estates or the built-up areas, it's terrible. There's no grit has been on the estates or anything like that. It's just cars stuck in the road, spinning the wheels.
It's really high on the pavements, so you have to walk on the sides of the roads. It's a really bad nightmare, yeah.
Every day-to-day things, you can't even do that, you know what I mean? Just a bit of snow. It's amazing what a bit of snow does, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, they need to get prepared for it a bit better next time.
Staff at Cheshire's Winsford Rock Salt mine say this is the worst continuous spell of severe weather in 20 years, and they too are working 24/7 dealing with the extra demand for grit. James Webster, Channel M Today.